Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never clicked on one of my videos before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now all my messages are twin flame related on this channel, so if you've been guided to this channel for any reason at all, it could be because you're also a twin flame, about to meet your twin flame, or already in some sort of twin flame connection, heading towards union in the 3D. So either way, I'm so glad you stopped by and I hope you stick around. Thank you, as always, to everyone who likes, who shares, who subscribes, who comments, for all the love you bring to this channel and all the love you send me through emails as well. I love the fact you guys send me pictures, you send me your art creations, you tell me about your channels you're starting. It's just all phenomenal. And this energy right now, this beautiful full moon eclipse energy is just... Today I was walking around in my small town and I was out all day today in the sun. It was gorgeous. And everyone, it felt like their heart light had been turned on. And that is just the energy I'm feeling. It's just amazing. So your details you need from me are in the description box below the video, if anyone feels called to check out details in that. But that being said, let's move on to the message. So calling in my heavenly ancestors, my spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Excuse my dishwasher in the background. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request from you, Archangel Michael, that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. So I apologise, my dishwasher's on. My hair is dripping down my back. That's why I've got it behind me, because it's just, I don't want to drip onto the table. I just literally brushed out after the shower and left it. So let's clear the energy and then we'll talk about this message. So Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones are coming through. So could be significant for someone. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. So this is someone who definitely feels nothing's going to get in the way of them coming back to you now. Now this message, strong energy. I've got quite a few decks here tonight to get through, so I'm going to just pull a couple from each. Strong energy, Divine Mothers. Divine Mother, Lemuria, Mary Magdalene, Lady Portia, strong feminine energy coming through. Sophia, Gaia, powerful feminine goddess. And I feel right now there's many collaborations about to happen, and I was getting the energy of this last night, like a collaboration opportunities and stuff, and I feel a lot of the sisters and brothers of the brotherhoods, the sisterhoods and brotherhood of the rose lineage, high priests and high priestesses, who are definitely parks. I'm getting 144,000 coming through strongly as well right now. I think they're going to be collaborating all over the world. You could find yourself collaborating with someone in a completely different country, but I feel there's a strong energy of collaboration, the lineage of the rose coming together. So I also just want to say a side note before I start this message. Now I've deleted I don't have X. I need to actually change my profile on here because I don't have X. I've removed TikTok. I don't have Instagram. Certainly not that I use anyway. There's probably old profiles of me there somewhere, but I don't use Instagram. I don't use TikTok. I don't use X. So, and it's purely because that I feel very soon, and my dreams are generally quite prophetic at times, and I feel there's going to be, so I know a lot of you already ignore the world press, the world media, social media and stuff like that, but I feel there might be a time coming up where there might be one last attempt to try and control the people in the world through fear, through causing some sort of hysteria or something like that, through the world media, through the world press. And I feel, so there could be a situation coming up where I do feel it's a case of know beforehand that everything, because that's how, let's face it, that's how a lot of us have been controlled, through fear, and you know, sort of dependency on our leaders and governments and things. So I feel that, so I've literally removed all these social media platforms. I don't use any of them anymore. I still have Facebook, but that's purely a small group of people I have on there, which is like, you know, my good friends and stuff like that. So that's it. And I never actually use Facebook. So but there could be, and I just get this feeling of, you'll know when it happens why they're doing it, and I don't know why that's just a heads up about something, but anyway. I'm not too sure, I just felt the need to say that, and when I feel the need to say something, it's generally for a good reason. So let's see here. So look at that, I just looked down at my phone. I was saying I was feeling the energy of the 140, oh my goodness. The cards just flew off the table as well. I was just saying I was feeling the 144 here. Look at that on my phone. And a card just flew off the table. Now I've got the deck of cards right here, and a card has just this mess, I cannot believe that. Oops, look at that. I was just talking about the 144 and this card literally flew off the table. 144. This is going to be a powerful message. I just feel it. Because I'm feeling there's a prophecy about to happen. So there's a prophecy about to happen. Someone could have, there was an injustice done here, and there's some sort of prophecy about to put things right. It's like not a puzzle piece, it's almost like there's definitely, I'm getting this energy of injustice, that something's been put right, some sort of prophecy here that's been put right. Yeah, crucifixion and past lives. And as I say, I was feeling, before I started this message, I felt a really strong energy. I always have Mother Mary energy here, but I definitely felt Mary Magdalene and Sophia, and definitely a strong, powerful feminine energy, but I also was getting like a prophecy about to be fulfilled here, to do with 144,000. Oh, I feel this is good. I've actually got chills all the way up my right side now. Because I've got bare feet under the table and my right foot feels like it's in a freezer. And my left foot feels normal. So let's see. What else can you tell me about this, please? Okay, acceptance and gratitude. There's something, so I'm getting the energy of just go with the flow. Accept what you can't change and be grateful for the things that you have and for the things you've learned and for everything that's being done for you right now. Because whether you realise it or not, there is so much, there's dismantling happening within the hierarchy of the matrix right now. Things are happening and there's big changes, and I just feel it's just a case of being grateful for everything around you right now and being grateful for the beautiful changes that are happening, because accept that, you know, there's some things we just can't change, and we just have to allow and surrender and allow it to happen, and know that it's something we will be grateful for. My nose is starting to run as well. Yeah. Mythical reality. This is about seeing through the illusions. Like thinking that you're in a good place, thinking that you're in a... it's almost like you think that your life's good and you think, but really you're not truly liberated. You're not truly free of anything. But there's something here you're going to be grateful. However, as I say, this could just be a message for the 144,000. But I do feel through the twin flames as well. God. This is the energy of being grateful to God. God is bringing back everything that's been taken from us. Everything that we have lost. Everything that, all the lies, everything. Everything has been returned. And we're going to be so thankful. Yeah. See? There's so much we don't understand because it's been kept from us. And I don't want this message to get too deep, you know. I'm not going to get into conspiracy theories and all that, because that's not what my channel's about. But I feel that we're all going to be so grateful to God very, 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 very soon. Because I just put this card down underneath gratitude. And I feel there's a mass awakening. And I think I said this in last night's message as well. There's a mass awakening happening right now. And those that are awakened is going to understand. And they're going to be grateful and accept that, you know, the changes are for, you know, the harmony and balance of Earth. And some people might fall into the trap of hysteria or whatever, but yeah, the secret. I do feel there's something about to be revealed here, a prophecy. I don't think it's anything bad for us. Before, I don't want anyone to go, what's going to happen? I don't feel it's anything bad. It's something we're all going to be grateful for. It's something God is doing. It's something we're all going to be grateful for. Give me a few more here, please. Oh, my nose. This is what we're going to be grateful for. We're going to be grateful for the freedom. We have been kept in the dark. We have been led into a mythical reality. But we're going to be so grateful to God for liberating us, freeing us, all the stuff that's been hidden from us, liberating us. The messenger. This is all about angels, and now it might be more a time than ever to turn to your angels for guidance, especially if you feel like changes coming in to your life. Ask them, get guidance from them. As I say, I don't feel this is anything bad at all, but it's now is the best time than ever to really connect with your angels, your guides, because I do feel it's a time to really be present as well. and stay really grounded. Stay really grounded. Whatever you have to do, like, you know, being around your pets is really grounding. Taking lots of walks. Spend as much time in fresh air as you can. Yeah, and just surrender, because there's something happening here. It's a liberation, it's a freedom, it's something that we are all going to be so grateful for. As I say, there's some sort of prophecy coming in here. There's some sort of prophecy coming in here, like too many people have lost too much. Yeah, saint and sinner. And you know what? We've all been taught about everything being a sin. This is a sin, that's a sin. God doesn't see anyone as a sinner. He really doesn't. My nose is starting to run. So there could be a masculine here who's going through a dark night of the soul, but there's definitely, I feel there's some sort of truth. There's some sort of universal truth or something like that that's going to blow people's minds. There's something about to be revealed here. A prophecy. The prophet. I can't even explain, but my whole body just like tingles. There's something about to be revealed here. 144,000, some sort of prophecy about to be revealed or about to come to pass here. And in the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. A prophecy about lovers, and the Heart and Soul card right behind that. Powerful love. A prophecy about a love connection. A prophecy of a love connection returning. There's something, and I feel this love connection is going to be some sort of, it's going to create some sort of liberation for all. God is trying to reveal something. Yeah, there's some sort of mass ascension. I mean, Gaia is ascending right now. So people are definitely having to get on the ascension train, get on the ascension bus. If they're going to miss the ascension bus, you know, I feel that has to be something that people are having to go and eventually have to get on board with. The Rose. I trust in divine timing and true love. There's a powerful love connection here. All exists through love. There's a very, I just feel God is bringing two people together here whose love is some sort of prophecy here to liberate the collective. There's a prophecy about two souls coming back together here whose powerful love connection is some sort of prophecy fulfilled, and God is bringing them into alignment here to fulfill a prophecy. And I feel it's going to bring balance to the entire universe. It's almost like it's going to bring harmony to the universe. Witness, I'm fully seen. Now, witness, I'm fully seen is both to do with your presence and also the fact, just the true love in the Rose again. So strong energy of the Rose coming through, but also it's someone who is ready to step out and be in the limelight here. The Skull, love has already won. And if you look here, this person's pregnant, so something's getting ready to birth. This is like Empress energy as well. Something's about to happen. Something is definitely about to happen. The first power, darkness makes the vision possible. Now, if you think when we're in darkness, our eyes adjust. We can actually see things. When it goes completely dark, your eyes will automatically scan and look for a crack of light, whether it's like a crack of light coming through your blinds, through your curtains, a little crack on the ceiling. But before you think, oh, I'm in the dark, but then you can see. You can see in the darkness. And actually your senses become so much more heightened in the darkness. And look at the heart chakra here. It's almost like in order for your heart chakra to completely open, you have to go into the darkness first. Maybe a few more cards from here. Okay, union. Myself and my soul are one. This is union energy from within. And when you've got union within, trust, it's on the way. In the 3D as well. And I do feel very soon, we're not going to be talking about the 3D or the 5D. We're just going to be 5D. But in the physical, let's say, there's something aligning here. There's a prophecy coming in here for a love connection. Surrender again, I am in good hands. Just surrender and go with the flow of the divine. I mean, I can't tell you how much I tried to control things, and then I just had to let go. And I do not know what is happening. I am just going where my soul leads me. And I can tell you what, this is the most happiest I've been in my entire existence in this lifetime. I'm 50 this year. Have I told you I'm nearly 50? I think I have. And honestly, these last 2 years, in fact the last 3 years since when I met my masculine again in this lifetime, has been the best 3 years of my life. They've been traumatic at times, but my whole life has been traumatic at times. But I look back at everything now and I'm grateful for this journey. And it's, as soon as I surrendered, it became absolute bliss and joy. And I cry every day, tears of joy. But you have to surrender and just allow it. You have to just go with the flow. You have to let go of the need to know. Because when you trust in God, that's all God asks for. It's like when you put your trust in me, that when God knows, when you put your trust in Him to lead you and allow your soul, which is connected to God, it's like, you know, here's God and here's all the souls that has been created through unconditional love, all connected. And when you put your trust in Him to lead you, that just makes the connection stronger. And trust me, rewards come. So Christ, love knows only mercy. This is your Christ consciousness. And I'm always trying to get people to understand this. Your Christ consciousness is purely your heart center. But it's living in a Christ-like way now. It's the way Yeshua, when Yeshua came here to be a teacher, to teach people about how to step into that Christ consciousness. It was to show people to have forgiveness, compassion, love your neighbours, love your enemies, especially your enemies. Just all the things. And it's true. I mean, I don't have any malice towards anyone now. Like, even the people who have seriously wronged me in my life, I don't have any. And even at the time of it happened, I didn't really have much, to be honest. I was, you know, sad and upset for a few days. And then I start to feel bad for them, and that's just been me my whole life. And then I start to think, oh, I feel bad now that I'm not talking to them. But that's just who I am as a person, and I'm not saying it's right. But I'm just saying that Christ consciousness, it's the way forwards. And this isn't me preaching to people and telling them what they should do with their lives. It's quite simple. Be a good person. Be kind. Be compassionate to every other person and to every living thing. It's a simple rule. You know, the one rule, love each other. That was the one rule. Christ was here to show us, my Father just wants one thing. love each other. That's all we have to do. Witness, I am fully seen. See, this card came out. And I think this is like for this love connection as well. It's, you know, they say love is blind. But it's also, when it's a true divine connection, it's the only one that you truly see clearly for the first time. So I don't agree with love being blind. I feel fake love, karmic love is blind because you don't really see the flaws in someone. You choose to ignore them. Divine love is definitely not blind. It's feeling fully seen and appreciated for the first time. And it's feeling fully together for the first time. You know, it's like your shadow and light side coming together. Beloved, love never ends. And it doesn't. Love is like that, you know, the thread. But it's a thread that never has an end. It's a thread that you can follow and follow and follow, especially if you've been connected to your person for a long, long time, like most of us have with our connections. So it says, across, I'm anchored in love. And again, that anchor energy is so significant for twin flame connections because the divine feminine is the anchor. Your love is the anchor for your masculine. When, you know, when they're not with you, they have a tendency to drift, but they'll always come back because they're anchored right next to you. And that is what you have to remember. No matter where your masculine drifts to, they'll always return. So the second power, trust where you're being, trust where your soul desires to go. And this is like that Six of Swords energy. Just trusting your soul knows the way. Your soul knows the way. I am a body and a soul. I mean, that is what being a human being is all about, isn't it? The eye of the heart. So it says, we contain the treasure within. They say the eyes are the window to the soul. True. But your heart is the window to the divine. And your heart sees the things, your heart sees the good in everything. Following your heart sees the truth. Following your heart really shows you the way. It's that energy of seeing in the dark. It helps you see in the dark. The egg and the golden light. So this is just saying about, you know, there's some sort of something healing here from within. The angels, you have never been alone. You have never been, and that's why I was saying to you, now is the best time. Sorry, my hair's still soaking. Now is the best time to fully connect with your angels. If you haven't done this before and you have never really meditated or connected with your angels, now is a good time to do it. Yes, see, there's just coming out again, darkness makes the vision possible. And the cave of eggs in the bottom. So, so it says, we exist in and with each other. Now or le grotte au ouf, as it's called. And fun fact, my oldest daughter was conceived around this area. So in 1995, I was always drawn to France. And growing up, I had pen pals. Remember those things called pen pals where you had to write? And you had to write your letter to your pen pal. I had a pen pal in Paris. And I kept in touch with her for a couple of years, and I was so drawn to France. Like, it was just, who remembers having a pen pal? Those were the days, my friend. I mean, I loved that. I loved having to write letters. She must have got so tired of me because I would write like a full novel, like, you know, 5 A4 pages back and front. But I used to love when I'd come in from school and I'd find like the airmail letter sitting there on the worktop, on the countertop. Anyway, sorry, I digress. But anyway, I went to France in 1995, travelled all from Calais down to the Pyrenees Mountains and then up southwest. So I was here, not even knowing not even knowing the history of the place at this point, and known for its fertility and for its connection to Mary Magdalene, and I fell pregnant. So my oldest daughter, who's 29 next month, she was conceived around here, around Provence, around that area, very close to it, known for its fertility, and trust me, it works. So I definitely have connections to Le Grotte au Ouf, but it's a cave that's known for its fertility, but it's also where Mary Magdalene went to connect with her higher self and connect with Yeshua and connect with her collective energies, her sisters of the rose and spirit and things. So there's definitely a strong energy coming through from Mary Magdalene for this message here. And in the bottom, resurrection, when the body dies, the soul will rise. So, and for anyone who's been around a lot of people who have died, which just sounds really bad when I say that, I used to work with the elderly, and sadly, especially during COVID, when I was still in my job there, as I say, I worked with families and things like that, and it was just, I've held too many hands as they've given their last breath. But it was, when I think back to it, it was heartbreaking at the time, but it was also a beautiful experience, because I remember being with them and bringing them comfort, but I also have saw so many people, including my own father actually, when they just gave that big long breath, like, and you know that's the soul leaving the body, because it just becomes like a grey, it just looks like a grey clay moulding of that person. And so you do actually hear or see the soul leaving the body. Yeah, so on that happy note, so I'm going to let me pull a few cards from here. See, I don't want to make this what time are we on. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from this deck, and we'll check in with the love here. Okay, base chakra and this card. So this masculine, or this group of masculines here, as I say, this is going to be a message for the 144,000 seers, prophets, yeah, divine channels, healers, light workers. I mean, look at this heart caged here. And I don't feel this was the masculine's heart as such. I feel this was this connection. This connection was caged. There was something, there might have been some sort of, I just feel this is some prophecy being fulfilled here for this love connection. There was some sort of injustice done here. Okay. Blossoming. This is judgment over something. This is making a decision here for the highest and greatest good. So that crucifixion card went onto the floor when I started this, which can sometimes be significant of someone who did something for the greatest good here. So a masculine could have sacrificed their love for you in a past life. Daydreams and decisions. This person's fantasizing about the day they can be back with you. Wild horses wouldn't drag me away. This person, I don't know if you saw that. Embrace. This is the universe bringing this back together. Look what time's on my phone. This card just jumped out the day because that changed to 11:11. The universe is bringing you two back together here. And I was getting at the start, I wish I was back in your, like somebody who's longing for your embrace again. So you and this person, I feel, have definitely had, yeah, some sort of intimate relationship. Dedicated effort. Okay. So this is someone who's been working hard here. This is someone who I just feel devoted, dedicated. I feel the universe has been working hard, as has the divine. I feel this is a dedicated effort to bring you guys back together. Yeah. Ooh. Rest and reconsider. So this is like the Nine of Wands energy. Somebody has definitely had to take a break. Someone's had to go off the treadmill. Someone might have had to stop working. I think someone just tired, and I do feel like someone's hoping you'll reconsider. Look at this. Rebuild and lead. Your masculine's getting ready to step up here. They're getting ready to step up. They want to rebuild. This is a very prophetic love connection here. Yeah, teach. You guys are going to be teaching the world something about love, about Christ consciousness. Yeah, there's some sort of paradigm shift happening. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what this is, because I'm seeing something shiny. It's like a sphere, but it's shiny. I don't know whether it's like a crystal ball or... What is that, please, that I'm showing? Look, it just fell out. I'm just trying to figure out what that was. I just saw. Oh, they're just showing me a string of pearls. It's a pearl. A pearl. So some pearls could be significant, or, I mean, pearls, they take a long time to be created, but pearls are created. Like they say, faith can start as a mustard seed and grow into something great. Pearls start from a grit of sand. Pearls start from a grit of sand, and it takes a long time, but then they form a perfect sphere, a pearl. So beautiful, so perfect. But also, they say all pearls have flaws, so they're imperfectly perfect. And I can't believe this jumped out the deck. Love abounds. So this is... I just feel this is a very... And look what's in the bottom. Coming together. Coming together. Love abounds. Coming together. And right behind that, healing begins. You guys are really going to do something quite profound here. It's taken a long time. It might have taken not only in this lifetime, it could have taken hundreds of years, thousands of years to really get you guys to, yeah, strengthening bonds. Ace of Pentacles. There's a blessing coming in here. But I feel there's something about you guys' bond that's going to bring people together. You're going to bring people together. As I say, I do feel there's, and I've been feeling this the last couple of nights, like collaboration with other, you know, fellow rose lineage, feminines and masculines around the world. Trust the path you've been laid on. Trust the path you've been laid on. You know, like, this masculine is definitely now trusting where they're being guided to go. They're trusting. This is full energy. This is taking a leap of faith. Or my nose is so itchy. Okay. I'm not going to get many more cards. I'll get, what time am I on? 40 minutes. Okay. I'm going to give you the Ace of Light. The Age of Light, sorry. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Exactly. You guys are fulfilling a prophecy here. You're part of the 144,000. You have been preparing for this change in the world. There's a huge healing taking place. Something beautiful, epic is about to happen. And it's fulfilling a divine prophecy. And it's fully protected. And there's a Star Mother as well. There's something truly beautiful happening here. You guys have been preparing for this moment to fulfill this prophecy. Your love is fulfilling some sort of prophecy here. Yeah. Mirror. Who or what's triggering you now? This is a twin flame card for me in this deck. You and this person, this twin flame connection is a powerful one. It's something, and I feel you guys have had many incarnations, okay? You guys, your soul has had a long journey. Like, I'm getting ancient soul vibes, but it's been a long journey. But I feel you guys have definitely reincarnated a number of times since you were last united, since you were last together in any kind of love connection. But this could definitely be, yeah, trust and niggle. Where are you being led? Your soul's telling you, let me lead. Let me lead. Because where I'm taking you to, you're going to be so friggin' happy. you're going to be like a pig in mud where I'm taking you. There's something here. Trust where your soul is leading you. Oh my goodness. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is ancient soul, which I just picked up on. Trust where your soul's leading you. Your ancient ancestors are here as well, applauding you, cheering you on. You're about to fulfill a prophecy. And this could be for some of you, for a couple of you, for many of you, but awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So definitely, and look, priestesses, the priestess card. That's what I'm telling you. There's definitely an energy coming through here of the lineage of the rose helping to awaken the masses here. And not only are they helping to awaken the masses, they're helping to heal the collective, awaken the collective, and also their unions are going to bring in a powerful healing and to guide people towards unconditional love and their Christ consciousness. But I feel a lot of collaborations are going to be happening everywhere. Yes, you are right. Thank you. And there's Lemuria right behind that. So I was feeling the energy of Lemuria, and Unbound jumped out. It says releasing your karmic patterns, contracts, and past lives. So right now, there's a huge karmic clearing, and I've been saying this the last few nights as well. You're probably all sick of hearing it. There's a huge karmic clearing going on. Karmic boards are being cleared. Karmic contracts are being erased. Contracts have been updated. It's all happening. But it's all good. And as I say, the media might try and, you know, the hierarchy in the matrix might try and get people to to back down and refuse to see the truth of what's actually going on, but there's huge miraculous changes happening right now. Many of us are becoming unbound. Give me one more from here and then I'm going to get a spirit animal to close out. Oh, behave cards. Mintaka, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So that energy of Lemuria and Mintaka coming through, and the warrior woman on the bottom, which for me is that strong divine feminine energy, that Sophia energy. It's just powerful. And the Pleiades, when I split the deck, so I definitely have felt the Pleiadians come through a lot the last few days, and Answer the Call just fell out the deck. So for many of you, there's connections to Mintaka, Lemuria, and to the Pleiades here. And I do feel this is the time to step up. If you feel like you're part of the lineage of the Rose, then it's time to step up and join forces with your fellow sisters and brothers around the world. There's a prophecy coming in here, for sure. Deep replenishment, nourish your soul. Give me one more. Give me one more. So, birthing a new age, birthing new creations and dreaming a new world into existence. This is exactly what you guys are doing, what we're all doing, because myself included. I'm lineage of the Rose too. We're all here working towards this. And I was saying last night, I kept on hearing that song yesterday. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And I can't remember all the words of that song, but it's all about peace and harmony. And this is what we're working towards. This is the way Earth was meant to be. High vibrational, high dimension, you know, just frequencies of high vibrational, unconditional love. That is the way the Earth is meant to be. Is meant to be. So, amazing. So let me get a spirit animal to close out. Okay. I've decided my readings all seem to be about the same time these days. They always hit like the 50 minutes, so I just have to go with it. I'm not going to... The unicorn and the phoenix when I split the deck. So beautiful ninth dimensional wisdom. You could have strong connection to unicorns. But definitely phoenix energy. This is a nightingale, yes. See, something about communication and voice. You guys, one of you guys, or both of you could be public speakers in some way. But your voice is significant. Definitely significant. I just feel very healing. The rabbit card came out. Now the rabbit card on this deck is all about fear and, you know, not being able to move forward sometimes, that kind of rabbit in the headlights. But it's also a sign of fertility. I mean, I was just talking about fertility and how I feel pregnant and close to the grotte au ouf. There's definitely I'm feeling very fertile new beginnings. That even in the other deck I was seeing the pregnant woman. Now I'm not saying whoever's watching this is going to get pregnant, but there's definitely an energy of birthing something new, creating something new. But there could have been a lot of fear here in the past. So the dragonfly, this is adapting to change. But it's also a sign of rebirth for me, moving from the darkness into the light, because that's literally what the dragonfly does. It transforms in the dark and then bursts into the light. So this is definitely someone, maybe this was the masculine energy here. They've always been really fearful and they've been in this kind of darker energy, but I do feel a renewal, adapting to change. There's playful energy. The otters are playful. They're the most playful, fun animal, and so I do feel this person is trying to tap back into that inner child, that fun inner child energy. Dragon is here, so this is powerful, ancient wisdom, ancient ancestor wisdom, but also strong connection to dragons, very protective energy, protected energy, and we got the protection card. Okay, thank you. Give me a couple more, please, and then I'll close out this message. couple more spirit animals, please, for this connection. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to take one. Okay, I asked for a couple. Bottom of the deck is the elephant. So again, strength, power, unstoppable energy, ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. And also the elephant never forgets. So this person could be starting to remember things now. So I've got both the deer and the elk. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy here in this deck. This is the two cards. Obviously, and I think there's now a couple of cards that are feminine and masculine as well, but I mean for the elk and the deer to come out together, that is definitely divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And there's something transforming here with the butterfly. Something is transforming, some sort of metamorphosis is taking place, but I do feel with the elephant card as well and the dragons there, this is ancient love, ancient wisdom. I do feel ancient souls, transformation. I feel you're bringing some sort of transformation to the world as well. The wolf, protector, also works hard to provide for those it loves. And we got the energy of that sort of Eight of Pentacles, someone who was working hard on themselves. So I do feel this masculine or this group of masculines, they're ready to be that strong provider and that protector for the ones they love. Whether it's you, divine feminine, maybe you both have kids, maybe you don't have kids yet, or one of you has kids or something. I don't think it really makes a difference. I'm just feeling the masculine is now coming in that kind of protector energy, provider, and also keeping almost like keeping, I'm trying to think of the words, not keeping people in line, but keeping people on the right track, like almost, yeah, keeping, like, you know, a wolf keeps its pack together. So maybe this masculine's going to be a very powerful leader for a soul group or something. And the horse energy here, which is fast, unstoppable energy. And I always, the horse always signifies to me as well, powerful divine masculine energy, moving fast. And it's also a sign of liberation. You know, because I always associate the horse as well with Pegasus, which is a symbol of freedom. And so I do feel this is like powerful, fast moving energy as well. The elephant and the horse for me signifies something fast is moving forward here. So that's what I have for you all, lovely people. I hope you're all doing really well in this beautiful energy. And I don't know if I'll be on to do a message tomorrow night or not. It just depends, because I'm going to be recording healing sessions tomorrow, and I've got a few clients and stuff that I'm going to be working with. But I will definitely talk to you all on Sunday if I don't talk to you tomorrow. But we'll see. I might be on for a quickie if I get through everything else. But yes, I want to record. I've got a number of healing sessions to record for my other channel, which you'll find details of below also. So I look forward to uploading that. But thank you all so much, as always, for all the love you bring to this channel. And let's close out in prayer. So where's that crystal I had on top? Oh, there it is. Okay. So sending love and blessings to you all. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets. And God bless your unions to come in very soon with your special person. Oh, it's not a reading from Arlene until you get a burp. Okay. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for all you do for us, and thank you for this time we've spent together today. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Ooh. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you either tomorrow or Sunday. Either way, have a lovely weekend ahead. Bye. Bye.